What's up, y'all? My salute. What's cracking with y'all, bro? Hey, what's good with you, Chew? What up with Chase? How you doing, fam? Yeah, bro. It's kind of crazy, man. Shit, I just got word about somebody that I knew around my neighborhood passed away. He got beat to death with the fucking hammer. He was a homeless dude, but I actually interacted with the dude, you know what I'm saying? It's just wild. And then another thing is too, bro, it's like, what's wild, homie? This is mind blowing to me. Somebody that was on YouTube that always interacted with me, homie, even on here in TikTok, he dies away. He dies from heart condition. Cool dude, bro. Always giving like motivation, bro. And he always would tap into my TikTok and he was a part of the old community that I used to be. What's up with it, my homies? How you guys doing? And he passed away, homie, from heart condition. But not only that, another fool from TikTok, another dude from the TTC passed away last month. And another dude passed away. It's just wild, bro. I walk up with a heavy heart, homie. What's good with you, man? He said, dummy dodging. I woke up with a heavy heart though, man, because like life is crazy, bro. You don't never know when, your time's gonna come. It's short as hell. Fools are dying left and right. And it's wild to me because like people are dying from health conditions right now. Get into the bag. Hell yeah, get your money. What's good with it, man? Happy birthday, homie. Happy birthday. I just kind of mind blown by the whole situation because the homie Dark Lucius, bro, he was a good ass dude that used to always just tap into the community and tap into our channels. And he just passed away from heart condition. And even the other homie that I was talking about, he passed away from heart condition too. And he's on here and I knew these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like from YouTube. And even though you don't really know these dudes like personally, but if they tapping into the channel, it's crazy, mind blowing. One day they're here, one day they're not. Crazy shit, bro. This life is. I know we joke all the time and we play all the time, homie, and we're always like, this YouTube shit is temporary and it's just for laugh and giggles. But these are people's lives, bro, that we have to actually interact with. That's why I tell people all the time, bro, like enjoy your blessings, homie. Enjoy your blessings because you don't know when your time is come or you don't even know, when it might be the last day of your family members. These fools' families probably never thought they were gonna die from heart conditions, bro. And my mind right here is like blown because the homie Dark Lucius, bro, he was just in my fucking YouTube comment section a little bit ago. Then I had a TikTok and he was checking in. He DM'd me like, "What's up, bro? You still talk to the homie Al Al?" And I'm like, "Damn, fool." He always was tapping in, homie. You look like, thank you, bro. I don't know what that means, but let me see. Star. But moral of the story is, homie, like, don't take life for granted, homie. You know? And to all the people out there that I got that got love for Savage and I got love for you guys, man. Salute to you guys, bro. Like, it's life comes and goes, homie. And my mind is kind of like, I don't know, with this YouTube shit, I do it just because of the love of the people. But reality is, man, all this shit is for all this shit is just for giggles and just having a good time, homie. Um, is the king of damn, okay. Shout out to you, brother. But I don't know, homie. I woke up with a heavy heart and it's like, damn, fool. It's always the good people that pass away, right? It's always the good people that actually pass away like unexpectedly, you know. Um, Look at this, bro. Unreal. But yeah, Mall High salute. I just, when I think about the whole situation, the good people that I come across on YouTube, um, I just I take stuff into to perspective, homie. That all this shit right here, we come in just interact, homie, but it's not real life, At the end of the day, real people are out here dealing with real life situations, health problems, you know. Um, you know, and when you look at that situation, bro, it's like people be focusing in on the craziest shit, homie. You know, I got a couple partners right now, and I was thinking about this shit too. I was thinking about this shit. I got a couple partners, homie, and I really analyzed this. I got a partner that hit the penitentiary at 22 years old, homie. And that fool got 60 plus years, homie, for something that he did when he was younger, right? He ain't never getting out to freedom ever again. Homie's on that yard, homie, doing prison time, and we're out here enjoying the luxuries of freedom. We're out here enjoying the luxuries of freedom. He ain't never gonna see his kids or nothing again, homie. You know? And when I used to think about that aspect of myself, homie, and I caught my case, when I thought about that shit, freedom's beautiful. Freedom's beautiful, homie. Life is beautiful, but it's hella short. That's the problem. It's hella short. People taking that shit for granted. You know, people out here running amok. You got everybody running with their heads cut off, and it's like, damn, bro. Like, life is there's very serious consequences to actions, man. And that goes with two. That goes with two, my homies. Even with your health, even on a daily basis, how you conduct yourself with health, what you eat. These fools probably didn't even think they had diabetic problems, bro. They probably didn't even think they had heart problems. They probably didn't think they had heart problems. And these fools are young in their they're in their 30s and 40s, homie. They dying of heart problems. They're dying of heart problems, my homie. And we got people on here. Look at the audience, homie, on here. We talking about a real subject matter, and you got some people coming in here with I'm talking about they like puppets, bro. These fools is like puppets on strings. Dance. You know what I'm saying? You talk about dance, homie. Dance, puppet. I got you on a string right now. Boom. You out here watching and you on a string. We talking about people's lives, and you talking about what the hell is you talking about? You coming in talking about some crazy shit. People are actually dying out here, homie. You in here, you in a comment section trolling. That's what your life amounted to, you young brother. Your life amounted to you to troll. That's what your whole life. That's your whole priority is to troll. People out here really losing their lives behind little things and bigger things. Mind's blowing, bro. You got to get your life together. I know everything's a joke to people. A lot of times people just are in this aspect of just being a circus clown. You are a circus clown, homie. You need to learn something. One day it'll save your life, bro. Maybe you got the health problems that you need to get your life together, homie, for you don't have a heart attack at 30 years old. Maybe you need to listen to this for you don't get diabetes at 30 years old, homie, by eating all the processed foods that you eat because you don't even have the knowledge to change anything up about yourself. Thank you. Appreciate you. All high salute to you. Appreciate it, man. I'm trying to do a little something, you know? But yeah, man, that's just it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, bro, that the homie passed away like that, bro. Health problems. I didn't even really know he had health problems. He kept a smile on his face, man. What up, Bam? How you doing, fam? Kept a smile on his face, bro. And he's out here dealing with health problems. But it's not just that, it's the other homie that died from health problems, bro. It's the other homegirl that died from health problems. And then the homie that's out here homeless, bro, he was off of fentanyl or something, homie, and he got unfortunate situation. He died, homie. Because these dudes, their whole fucking identity, bro, and character is being trolls. In real life, homie, they're not. They haven't amounted to shit. So the only thing that they can be heard by is being a troll. What's your favorite song? I think my favorite song, homie, is the hardest song I ever heard was this dude named Seven. He's a Christian rapper, and pretty much he sings a song about the hood lied to the youngsters. You know, the hood lied to the youngsters. And it's the truth because the hood lies to the youngsters and paints this picture about what a real man's supposed to be. And gangsterism's not a real man, homie. Being a gangster and being a thug and a gangbanger and from the streets, that don't make you a man, homie. You know, being a man is responsibilities, taking care of your responsibilities. That's what being a man is, homie. I'm okay, bro. I'm just getting up for real. Thanks for asking. Hell yeah, brother. Hope your day's blessed. What you know about the hood? I don't, my brother. I don't. I don't know anything about that. The hood mommy or the hood homie? I heard of that dude. Hallelujah all day. My favorite song by the dude. Hell yeah, he gets it in, my brother. He does. Much love from Hawaii. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Hawaii, my bro. Little Rock summer nights, summer days and summer nights. Nah, you know, right? Cause we always talk about this shit. Fools is just they don't know how to like people. These dudes do not know how to like separate the real aspect of life or the fake aspect of life. I mean, like everybody just wants to be in this shit show. That's why you have a lot of platforms, bro. Everybody just has to go extra out with showing their ass to the world, bro. You don't have to do that. Fools be wanting attention like attention seekers, bro. You know? Why I know like this generation of men is fucked off because everybody needs attention. Everybody's bound by this attention shit. So being a troll gives some people a form of attention. Y'all fools is acting, you know, female. They used to say women needed attention. You fools is acting worse than women. Y'all be wanting to be heard more than women out there. Y'all should put on makeup, lipstick, eyeshadow. You should do your foundation, bruh. Weirdo ass people, man. Hey, we're saying you're a gang member. It's just you saying I don't have a dad. I mean, don't disrespect people that don't have fathers too, bro. You know, some people don't have fathers. I mean, you can't judge the youngster for going down the wrong path. You know, God does not exist. Yeah, I'm gonna pray for you. You need to find that because you probably won't be so lost. You need to find the Lord, brother. You know, if you can't see and you're blinded by what's out in the reality out here, my homie, I don't understand how you can look at this beautiful universe and this earth and you say there's not actually a higher power in the Lord. Mind blowing. They look at the lifestyle, but being in the hood and doing all that was about providing for family. Back in the day, it had the morals and value to that, right? For real. Morals and values. I mean, we used to live off the morals and values and the code of different things. Nowadays, that's absolutely vanished. Absolutely out the door, man. Absolutely out the door. For a big game. Who you rooting for, brother? Who? The football game, the Seahawks and Patriots. I might probably have to go for. I'm gonna probably have to go for the Seahawks in that game, man. God is real. Yeah, if you don't want to follow it, don't follow it, bro. But you have to learn. If you don't stand for something, you gonna fall for anything at the end of the day. Nah, I'm probably like 40 years old, bro. A beautiful 42, man. Don't get it twisted. Hell yeah, we did, bro. We come from a different era. We come from a different era, man. Morals and values. They chained by the lies of the devil. Yeah, they're walking with their heads cut off, bro. People that don't actually tap in with that aspect are walking with their heads cut off. They're just a walking body that just go, let's go this way, and they're looking for love with every different type of weird shit going on, homie. It's real. We did. People need to respect others, people, guys. Yeah, just have some respect in your life. It'll get you far. Because usually people that don't have respect die too soon for not having respect. One big rule in the penitentiary, you don't have respect, you might get stabbed up, might lose your life behind disrespect. You know, I seen that, man. I seen them fools squabbing it out. I didn't even get to watch the fight. You know, I hope everybody's blessed, though. I honestly hope everybody's blessed. I woke up with a heavy heart because these dudes actually I interacted with for a minute, and they passed away from health problems, bro. Heart conditions, heart conditions, homie, at an early age, 30s. 30s is way too early, bro. 30s is way too early to be dying, homie, from health problems. And these are fools that really always gave me love and send their love and respect, homie. And he passed away. The homie passed away. And he probably, if he had a chance, he would go back and actually get his health together, man. I think, let me see real quick. I'm a 1980s baby, hell, brother. 1980s, 85 for me, my bro. Yeah, hell yeah, that was some good years. I think the more about it nowadays, more not moral and values, it breaks down to the person thinking life experiences 100%, my bro. If all the experiences, phone screens, I know, and that's the thing about it is too. Everybody's on this crazy shit. This is where people be heard. Like this is the difference, homie. I'm gonna be real. I could lose this shit, right? And it would be like, damn, homie. I literally lost connections with the real homies, but it's not gonna break me or game me because I got a real life outside of this YouTube shit. Some of these people's whole identity is on this YouTube. Good talk, brother. Glad I stopped by. My high salute to you today, my fam. Do you support and respect our president? I don't really even have any faith in people no more, homie. I don't have faith in politics at all. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this, like I always say, I stand with God, homie. So whoever's standing with God, I'm gonna stand with. But whoever's against it and goes against God's word, I can't get down with that shit, bro. So take that for what you want. That's good looks. God bless. God bless. Sooner as they realize a lot of people who are willing to die having faith in the Lord, there's no way that ain't the truth. Let's go. And I'm willing to take it to that extreme. I'll die for my beliefs, homie, and my faith. Definitely. 1974. It's my friend. Hell yeah. I don't even like, I'm Puerto Rico Spanish native. Might be outside. You look 30. I'm a 40. 1970s are the best. He said 1970s are the best. Hell yeah. God bless you. God bless you guys. God bless everybody, man. Real knowledge right there. Dude, still all the girlfriends. Last night they told me that I look albino. And the files are crazy. Damn, I didn't even hear what's the Epstein files? Look like you could swallow a big sauce. Damn, you gay. You're gay. What? Damn, bro. But my high salute to y'all, bro. It's crazy out there, man. Like you gotta love your peoples and count your blessings and don't take shit for granted. Cause you never know, homie. You never know. That's why I try to tell my loved ones and my mom and all them, like, I love you guys on a regular basis. Like every day I try to call and tell my family I love them. Cause you never know, homie. I got a grandma that's 83 years old. She's getting up there in age. And her health is, deteriorating. Like, try to tell them I love them every day, bro. Try to tell them I love my family every day because you just don't know. And people be taking that shit for granted and think that you live forever. What up, big joke? What's good with it, man? No joke. What's cracking with it, fam? My high salute to the homie. Got any also brothers? Nah, homie, I never checked up on that shit though. But maybe we from the islands, homie. The island warrior shit. How long you been out of jail? Since 2011, my bro. 2011 is the last time I was in jail, bro. I was in the penitentiary, got out 2011, and I ain't never been back since. I ain't never caught a case. I ain't never got a misdemeanor, But that comes with doing a stretch in prison too. I did a little stretch in the penitentiary, but it taught me a valuable lesson. That's definitely not what I want from my life. Definitely don't want that shit from my life. That shit's played out. That shit was trash. I couldn't do it. And you know what's bad in there? When you do a stretch, your peoples die, homie. They might not even tell you your peoples die in prison, you know? They might not even tell you your mom passed away or your brother passed away in prison. That's just how DOC is. They could care less. We got this. Don't let a loss of life hold you down. Hell nah. Salute. Salute to the family, man. I walked the gate October 15th and having, hell yeah, bro. Congratulations on that shit, bro. Cause that's, you know how it goes. It's a revolving door, bro. Like once you have a DOC number, the system tries to create this thing where it keeps you down. It actually tries to create you to go back. So respect to you. Respect to you for standing on them tens, bro, and actually making something of yourself outside of them prison gates. It's easy to fall to them prison gates again, homie. But if you learned a way to stay away from the penitentiary, more power to you, my bro. Salute to that shit. For real. Even small 10-year stretch make you think a lot about your lifestyle. It's the truth. Like I just I realized who wants to be in this confined area where you don't leave and you're getting told what to do by younger people, the guards. You got all this shit going on the yard. Everybody's content with that shit. I just realized I couldn't, like, I could do time, but it's not what I was built for, bro. I don't want to, I'm cool off that shit. I'm good, you know? They didn't want to tell my cousin when, yes, it's messed up, my brother. It is. It's really messed up. Like they don't tell the information. They'll let a person find out later down the road. And then it's like, damn, they already been passed away for 2 weeks. I developed habits from the pen. That's another thing is we got to break that mentality mode, right? You you are not lying on that shit, fam. I deal with shit from the penitentiary still, the mentality of different things from the penitentiary. You're not lying on that shit, my brother. Hell no, you don't get away from that shit. It takes years, but keep striving, my bro. Keep striving for, to stay away from that shit because it's just a death sentence. Death is something that comes with the life, whether it's natural or tragic. People need to understand that fact. Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah. That's why you got to understand, that it comes and you got to take every day and count your blessings in them days. I mean, try to do something that betters yourself, you know, do something that actually betters yourself and not be a fucking fall to other people. Cause a lot of people they got it in their mind, homie, let's live this crazy ass life where we're putting ourselves in the way of harm and death, homie. By gangbanging, bro, we know that. By gangbanging, we know that. That's how it goes, bro. Like we don't think about our life, our well-being, homie. But the reality is, homie, the reality is when you play that game and you're playing in fire, you're gonna get burnt. Sometimes people get other chances and second chances, but sometimes people die at, unexpectedly at the hands of the streets, you know? So it's like we just basically, you got to try to do things, homie, to keep yourself alive a little longer, bro. Um, to me, being incarcerated is a true life lesson. Time to focus, media, create a new path. Let's go, bro. I love that shit. New paths, homie, new ways to fucking conduct yourself. What's up, my homie? How you doing? Crazy? What's good with you, fam? All high salute to you, my brother. I'll be the least unexpected that be dying. Yeah, homie, it be the good people. It's always like the good homies, the good family that dies quick, bro. You know? Like, damn, homie, I didn't expect that shit. Like, damn. I started going to the gym yesterday. Hey, salute to your journey, man. Salute to your journey. Like, keep going to the gym, my brother. You'll love it. Once you fall in love with that shit, you're gonna fall in love with that aspect of life. I once jumped through the air. Damn, bro, what happened with that? What happened? You were just some fools was trying to get at you, bro, and you started jumping. That's mind blowing, bro. That's mind blowing. Yeah, I just woke up with a heavy heart, homie. Like when I got that news, I said, damn, fool, this is like the sixth person I know that passed away in the last two months. The last 2 months, homie. From died from unfortunate situations, bro. Like, damn, you know? People out here dying like left and right, bro. That's just crazy. 21 jumping street style. Ooh. Yeah, that is, man. I hope you found out, there's a better way, a better path for you, my homie. I ain't gonna lie. When I got out, first thing I did when I got home was sit and looked around my own house for 30 minutes, like, damn, bro, I'm really out. For real. Now that's the fact of the matter, homie. I was downtown Denver, like I got paroled and I was downtown Denver, like looking at all the buildings, homie. I was just like a kid in a candy store, like, damn, I'm free. Damn, homie, I'm free from prison. I am free from the penitentiary. And I was looking at that shit like it felt so good. That was probably the best feeling, one of the best feelings out there, man. Even if it's not finished, you got to find a hobby. You got to have the one thing that can get set in process. Hell yeah, bro. Because it's easy if you don't have something that you're looking forward to and having an actually routine that gives you kind of some kind of sense. You just gonna be falling like a dummy. You gonna be just walk around just like trying to figure shit out. Like damn. Culture shock. Hell yeah, it was. What's up with it, Big Lazy? Was cracking with you, man? It's crazy, crazy things to experience. I know I did. I honestly know I did, man. When I didn't have a routine and I was not structured, I used to just go off the edge and I used to just do crazy shit. I used to go off the edge and when I didn't have a structure and a routine, I'm like, I would get myself into trouble. I would get myself into trouble. Like, damn, homie. So it was very beneficial for me to get on a routine, you know. It was very, very, very like beneficial for me to get a routine and a schedule. Because if I didn't, I'm just gonna go off the edge and I'm gonna end back up in the penitentiary. And this time, I don't even have rope around my neck to end up back in the penitentiary. This time, I'm gonna go do a life sentence. Like, there's no way around that shit. There's no rope around my neck to hang myself no more, bro. I literally, if I catch another case, I'm going to do prison for a long time, bro. I'm about to be back on that yard for double digits in more than 30 to 40 years. I'm not willing to do that shit, homie. I'd rather just chill and be a fool that lives a easy life and relax, homie. Enjoy the luxuries of freedom. What's good with it? What's good with it? How you doing, homie? How you doing? What up, Times? What's good with you, brother? Um, and I had to come to the realization of that shit. I had to come to the realization like that's the type of shit I actually want to be involved with. Just easy aspect of life and freedoms. The other rest of that shit is it's meaningless. It's meaningless, homie. All that extra shit fools be striving for, it's meaningless. Shit was funny though. Damn touchscreens, phones. How I bet your ass was like, what the hell? What's really going on out here? Like, what? Yeah, because I was the same way, homie. I was the same way. I said, what the hell's going on out here after just doing a little stretch, bro? I'm like, the world changed, homie. The world changed so much. It's like, homie, this life is crazy. My neighborhood, homie, my neighborhood where I'm from. I came outside. They knocked down all the apartments and all the project housing, the low income housing that we're from, and they turned that shit to condominiums. Condominiums. I'm like, damn, bro, the projects turn into high rises. I'm looking at that shit like, damn. I mean, you can go do time. You can actually go do time, but time does not stop for you. You do not get them seconds back. You don't get them minutes back. Time is just going to continue to go. All the kids in the family was grown up, and we missed out on that shit. We missed out on that shit. So I just decided, homie, that's not me. I'm not good. I'm not a convict. I'm not institutionalized. I'm not institutionalized. Shout out to all them fools on the yard though, man. All the good brothers that are never getting out. All the good brothers that are never getting out the penitentiary. Shout out to them dudes. I bet it freaked you out too after coming out. The price of rent. Denver, bro. I'm from Denver, Colorado. That shit skyrocketed, homie. We used to pay what, maybe $1,000 for a two bedroom, and like 800. I remember times 800 for a two bedroom out here. And now everything's what, 1,500 to 2,000, 2,500, bro. Hell yeah, that shit is extreme out here in Colorado. And down here in Georgia and Alabama, our prisons are bad, man. People losing their lives and they don't care, homie. Like not to scare anybody, bro. Not to scare anybody, but they don't care, homie. They don't care. Like they'll let you die in there. You can't walk the you can't walk the yard, homie. What the hell? What kind of? All right, yeah, definitely, homie. I'm not never gonna walk a yard again. Yo ass can go back to prison and walk a yard. You know what I'm saying? Who I don't know, Yo West, like it seems like you look up to like dudes like Wes Watson, bro. Go look at their channel. If you glorify the penitentiary, go over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, I'll never walk a yard ever in my life again. What kind of what kind of shit do you look up to, bro? You need to get your life right. You need to get your life right, my brother. If that's what you think is honorable to walk a prison yard, you are the low life of what I'm talking about. You are the scum of what I'm talking about, bro. That's not impressive to walk a yard. This fool came in, thought he was glowing on some shit. You can't walk a yard. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm not walking no damn yard. I'm not going back to prison. You go back to prison. And I'm literally disrespectfully calling you a bitch. What? They walking around with lawnmower blades up there. Ooh. Wes Watson is sweet. Yeah, that's his big homie. Are dinosaurs really chickens? Hell yeah. Velociraptors are really birds. That shit had me rolling. Hell yeah, go back. Go back. You basically didn't amount to anything in real life, bro. That's why you want to go back. Cause you can't focus. You're not important out here in the real world, homie. You gotta be important. You got Jesus loves you, bro. You gotta get your life right. Think in prison, walking the prison yard is honorable, homie? Do you got family? How old are you? So basically, you're just a low life that can't even change your life around. What? That's crazy. Damn. See, you got me walling out. You look like my uncle. Hey, shout out to your uncle, man. Shout out to your uncle. I'm fresh out. Yeah, it seems like you're going straight back too, fool. I'm straight out. You want to go back to prison? What the hell? I'm straight out. I'm going back to the yard. I'm never going back. Hell yeah, bro. Don't ever speak that on yourself, man. The hell? Don't ever speak that on yourself. Anybody that wants to go back to prison, he left a relationship in prison. He was messing with the boys on them yards. He wants to get back to his lover. That fool wants to get back to his lover. Like, damn, bro. How you want to get back to your lover? Don't you like pussy, bro? Oh, I forgot, homie. Your lover was on the yard, messing with Lil Shayla on the yard, the Skittle guy. Go back, what time say about people that go back. I got an uncle. Ooh. Turn on it, boom. Turn on it. You know what I'm saying? Do a twirl on that shit. Hey, he probably just mad that he had to roll up with the pod before he could fix his bed. That shit had me rolling, bro. I want to drop the soap. Now they're gonna be like, "Hey, bro, we're gonna play a game. Let this fool drop the soap." That fool, he came out immediately wanting to go back to the penitentiary. He like, "Bro, I'm going back." I can't even fathom that shit, homie. You cute, where you for still like, I can't even acknowledge you no more, homie. You back in the jail yard, bro. You in prison. God bless you, though, homie. Hope you get your life right. Were you in a gang? If you go tap into my story, sub up to the channel. I tell a testimony about my life. Where you from? You still like it? And but yeah, nah. Shout out to all the free birds out there. Shout out to the working people that go to work on a daily basis. Shout out to the homies that be doing stuff for their families, you know, providing for their families. And shout out to the homies, shout out to all the homies that got out and made something of themselves. You know, you don't want to be like Mikey down here. You know, that's his main goal is to get back to the prison yard. Don't want to be like Mikey, man. Main goal is to get back to prison yard. Like, shout out to the homies that actually figured out how to stay out of prison. Y'all the real G's, bro. Y'all the real riders right there. Honorable to that shit. Respectfully, salute. Got released yesterday. Damn. He was crashing out hard. Damn, homie. Damn. I wanna be like Mike. Mikey came in here telling us how he want to get back to his boyfriend. Homie said, he misses his lover, bro. He misses his lover. That fool's like, I gotta get back to prison. I gotta get back to prison. Hell nah. Yeah, you look, John Travolta. Everybody says that too. John Travolta. Did you see it yesterday? Nah, I didn't, bro. I seen that fool lost a lot of his size, though. Muscle. I'm the man that don't play with me. I'm the man. Now you pretty much a gay dude, bro. You want to get back to dudes. You like to be around dudes. Your ass is telling me right now you like to be around dudes all the time. That is your stilo. You a predator? You one of them booty bandits. I gotta run the yard. Yeah, fuck your yard. That's how I feel. Fuck your yard. Your yard's trash. And you out here on YouTube now. See, that's how I know you probably ain't that dude either, because you out here on YouTube in the comment section. Don't you have to go? You got to go prepare to go back to the yard. You in the comment section, man. Are you from Denver? Yeah, I'm from Denver, Colorado, my dude. Hell yeah, I'm all high salute. Box State business. Him about his height. Damn, he lost it. Well, he don't have the size no more either. He don't have the size no more, so he's a little dude with no size. He's a little dude with no size. Ooh. Fool's crazy. We're gonna put you in timeout, buddy. You talking about some gay things now. You're in timeout. I'm gonna put you in timeout for, let's see. We'll give you the little league. We're gonna give you the setup to getting banned off this channel. 1 minute. You're good. You're in the hole right now, bro. You're in the hole. Youngsters. I'm talking to the younger generation. Don't be like that guy. That guy, he don't have a purpose in life. He don't have a family. He don't have a girlfriend. He don't have nobody loves him in society. His family deserted him. He's the black sheep. You don't want to be that guy. He wants to go back to prison, to be around the dudes, to be around the guys and his lover Skittles. He misses Skittles. You don't want to get attached, bro, to some dude named Skittles. Got a bigger dick than this fool. That's what he wants. He's waiting to get back to Skittles. Skittles is waiting for him. They've been riding since he got out the yard. Skittles are like, I can't do it. So he's trying to get back to the prison yard to be around Skittles. Terrible, 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 terrible decisions on Mikey. But hey, people like it like that, man. That's their destiny, you know. Happy Sunday to everybody. What's up, Sammy? How you doing, bro? Mall high salute to you. Mall high salute to all the homies. Shout out to everybody. The lawyer. Yeah, I don't know, man. That for Wes Watson, he got exposed. He got exposed for being a person that he said he wasn't. He got exposed for that shit, bro. Like, and that's kind of what YouTube is. YouTube is this big platform to give you guys some insight. YouTube is kind of a platform where people can be whatever they want. They'll come on here and be this raw character when deep down they know that's not what they are. And a lot of these fools that do these YouTube channels are like that. Happy Sunday. Some people don't even get up and thank God. Yeah, because some people don't even believe in that, homie. They don't believe in God. They don't. They don't believe in any type of form of God, and you got to have something that you fall back on, bro, because If you don't fall back on something, homie, and you don't have a firm foundation, you're gonna fall, homie. Your shit's gonna crumble. And I learned that. I learned that by my own experiences. Not having a solid foundation, I always crumbled, homie. I always crumbled, you know. And now I can honestly say I'm strong enough to have a firm foundation under me where I'm not gonna crumble ever again, bro. Hell no, I'm not. I'm speaking life into myself. How many push-ups you got? In a set, like in a set, how much can I do? I probably could do maybe 100 straight, 100 straight. I mean, I know a lot of people that could probably do more, but I could do about 100 straight. And dude is crying over, and that Brian dude is crying over prison food. He's definitely ain't. Ooh, nah, man, it's my day off today, brother. Like I would if it was my chest day, and if it was my chest day, and I was gonna go do some chest, but I gotta let my body recuperate. I've been working out for the last 2 weeks straight, homie. I'm trying to get a couple rest days in before I gotta go back tomorrow. But I'll tell you what, I do legs, boom. Come back, come back Wednesday, and then I'll hit 100 straight because it's my chest day. I'll warm up with 100. Yeah, that's all bad because the prison food, we all know prison food. We all know prison food. That shit is nasty, bro. That should make you. That should make you go crazy, bro. If you're not used to the caca food, ugh, you gonna die of starvation because that food in prison is trash. I don't even know how they put it in their system, bro. Like I don't know how people actually take the food and eat that shit, but you have to survival, right? How you doing this morning, man? What's up? What's up, my brother? Man, get into it. One of my close homies on here passed away, and I just got up and I had a heavy heart, and I came just told the homies like, damn, a lot of people that I know has been passing away from health, and people are dying left and right. You know, I know like 6 people in the last 2 months, bro, that just passed away from fucking health problems, homie, and it's just like one day people are here, the next day they're not. So I just urge people to get their health together, homie. Like do something, exercise a little bit, walk. To all the homies, if I chop it up with you on a real tip, homie, and we locked in, bro. Like I urge you guys to get your health together, homie. Like do some workouts, start jogging, go to the gym a little bit. Better yourself in that aspect, man. Rest in power. Hell yeah, God bless, man. Is it worse than county food? It's a little bit better, but at the same time, my brother, they putting chemicals in that shit. I'm dead serious, man. They putting chemicals in that shit. Like they putting steroids in the chicken, homie. You can't. It don't even look like you could eat that shit. And you absolutely haven't done time. That's the only food we got in there. And it's not supposed to be easy in there either. You should watch yourself before you start. Damn. Bro, I almost did 10 years. And first and foremost, the point is stay out. The point is stay out of the penitentiary. Yeah, you need to stay out the penitentiary. Um, you know, because the penitentiary, like you said, it's not supposed to be easy. But before you get to that point where you're doing time, think of what you're doing out here. Think of your decisions for you never have to go do time. What kind of coffee you sipping? I got some keefy. I don't know. I'm gonna get another cup too, my homies. I'm sipping this right here, my homie. Instant coffee. I'm sorry, yeah. We up in the Devilville. All my homies dead. Damn, my brother. And that's right. We tell the youngsters, right, Ricky? Real shit. The homies are either they're gonna die, or they're gonna be in the prison system for the rest of their life. That's just the lifestyle, you know. And we so rooted to the lifestyle, homie, as men coming up in these hoods. We don't know how to detach. We don't know how to detach. We don't know how to detach from the lifestyle. Altogether, I did 10 years. Altogether, pretty much 10 years from juvenile all the way to adult. I did like 10 years. But we don't know how to detach. I mean, what last night was a prime example. I got a good ass partner, bro, and he's good when he's on his grown man shit. He's so good, but he gets so bored. He wants to be out in the streets, and it's like, stay your happy ass at the house. Stay away from stay away from nobody ass people, and you gonna touch your goals. Like you gonna touch your goals. But if you don't get away from the bad surroundings, you always gonna be in that rut where you don't want to be. You know, how you doing? I'm good, man. I can't say that I'm doing bad. It's just I woke up with a heavy heart today because one of my partners from the YouTube platform died. Homie, he passed away from heart failure. And he just reached out to me on TikTok. So it's crazy to hear that he passed away, bro. Like from heart failure, bro. You know, it's just wild, man. My uncle Larry, your ass in prison. Damn, he's telling me about you. Man, your Uncle Larry, man, hopefully he got his DOC. Hopefully he's still not in prison, what I'm saying, with the boys, bro. That's a crazy aspect. Sucks. I be telling the young ones get a job, stay clean. I mean, being a regular person is not bad, homie. Being a regular person is not bad. Like being out here on your regular shit and enjoying freedom, it's not bad, homie. That's the way to do it, you know? It's so beautiful being out here, bro. Like being around loved ones and family, it's so beautiful. Like it's a beautiful thing. Oh, bless, man. How are you? Okay, brother. That's sad news, man. Yeah, we good though. We good, man. We walking up. We waking up for the day. I just thought I'd say what's up to the homies. Probably at a camp. Yep. He probably is at a camp too. Crazy shit. Say ponytail. I missed out. Yeah, so God bless everybody, man. Even God bless the trolls that really just don't have a real purpose in life. God bless them too. Hopefully they get their mind right. Hopefully they get they aspect right. They have to. You gotta eventually get sick. You gotta eventually get sick of your actions, bro. You eventually would think a person would get sick of your actions, and get their shit together. But a lot of fools can't break away. A lot of fools can't break away. They realize, yeah, he was a good homie, bro. Like he was a good homie. He promoted the channel, and he passed away of heart failure, bro. It's just wild. We giving you a good luck party with the Patriots. There you go, Patriots. Yeah, man. I hope for your sake. Hopefully, hopefully you have a good aspect to run. Hopefully you don't get. See, and you, I definitely want to see you. If the Patriots lose, I definitely need to see you around here. Don't hide under the rock like everybody else, bro. You don't want to do that. Shit. All together, bro, I did almost 10 years from fucking, what I'm saying, juvenile all the way to my adult. Probably like 10 years doing time. Um, yeah, see, you have to separate. You gotta separate when I say serious and trash talking, my homie. Shit goes over your head. Man, you could never ever take what I say serious. It's all about trash talk. If you took that serious, I don't know what to tell you. But what you wanted me to come on here and lie to you and talk to you calmly? Now I had to remind you, bro. And I'm gonna continue to remind you. I gotta remind you. It wouldn't be Savage Sev if it wasn't reminding you. It's still Broncos country at the end of the day. You never gonna waver that shit. you know? So that's what it is. Hopefully you win the game. Because if you don't win the game, if you don't win that game, because you acted like you already got it sold up, if you don't win the game, you need to be back on the platform with the same energy. Don't go hiding. Do not be hiding. Because all these fools be hiding. Fools be thinking Savage said was supposed to kumbaya, bro. People thought I was supposed to kumbaya with you. You think I give a care about a patriot, young man? I don't care about no damn patriot. You think I was supposed to be your friend? We cool. You came in here, but I'm not never gonna waver to anybody. It's still Broncos country, buddy. You know? What your drug? I don't do drugs. Gym. The gym is my drug of choice. I miss so many of my homies. Damn, brother. Yeah. The best, the best aspect that I could actually say is like, having faith, homie. Having faith at the end of the day, it's such a beautiful thing. It saved my life, bro. It definitely saved my life. And continue with that, like continue with that aspect. You'll always be set in the right direction if you just have faith and you never waver on your faith. Shout out to you, my brother. Stidham is, I have to say that. What up, Big Gilly? What's good with you, bro? My eye salute. Stidham is, he did not fulfill the task. He did not fulfill the task. You know, my dad had a faith too. Yeah, he passed away too, but he's in a better place. Come on, Gilly, don't do that, man. He's in a better place. Your dad was suffering, brother. The earth, the earth is gonna tell you he was doing good, but he's in a better place right now. You know, your dad was suffering from health too, my brother. You don't no more suffering from him, and you don't. And what I was gonna, and I'm gonna hit you up. We'll talk personally, bro, because you're my cousin. I got some words for you too, brother. Some inspirational aspect for you. You can't, you can't continue to go down that same path that your pops was, because it's not gonna do anything for you. And I see you crashing out right now. Your brother is really important. A phone call ain't enough. Hell yeah, I'm gonna pull up on the fam. You get go. Big lawsuit payout for abused juveniles now. A couple homies got big payout. Damn. He is in a better place, man. He's looking down. He wants you to be successful, man. He wants you to be successful for him, Big Ill. You know. I bet that you won't call 57 on the people. Damn. Patriots, homie. Um, but yeah, man, I hope everybody's blessed. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody's fantastic out there. Even even the Patriot fans. I hope you guys are good too. I hope you guys are good too. But I expect to see all you dudes, you Patriot fans and the cool ones, and everybody out there that's a Patriot fan. If you lose the game, I don't want you to go ghost like the Buffalo Bills fans. You better pull up. Because if you don't, I'm gonna screenshot your shit and I'm putting you in through the post of the algorithm, and I'm about to make a personal post where you fools at, and I'm roasting. So you better win that game. And if you win that game, I'm gonna give you credit. But it always the fools that talk the most that go vanish. They vanish, homie. When their teams lose, they vanish. You'll never see me vanish one day in my life. It's still Broncos country. Rada. What up, Big Millie? Salute to the homies, man. Just hearing the voice after the collect call is still big. Damn. Mile high salute, man. Like, just keep your energy good, homie. You got good things coming to you. You got good things coming to you. You know? And I'm actually, I'll give you a salute, bro. It's nice meeting you and shit, homie. We over here just talking about staying out of trouble, Millie. I had to I had to come tell the community and talk to the community real quick. Top of the what's up with it, my rider? What's up with my nutties, the original nutties, homie, the real ones off them compounds. What's up with, see, I see my North homies tapping in. Shout out to all the gorillas out there, homie. You know what I'm saying? Real combat, compound combat, homie. I need to get a interview with you too, Momo. I need to get an interview with you, bro. Tell them how the real nutties get down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember when y'all was fools on Buena Vistas, chunking it out. Boom. You prefer room temp or ice water? I'll drink some ice water, bro. I don't know if they gonna win. If they win, I'm gonna give them their credit. But this is the thing. Buffalo Bills fans was talking reckless like the Patriot fans. And then they lose and then they disappear. You don't see no Buffalo Bills fans on my shit. Because it's easy to talk when you up. But when you down, people don't have the same heart. They vanish. And I'm just telling the Patriot fans, bro, like if you lose, you better come out and still say, what's up, homie? Still to pay. Because I know all the accounts. I've been recognizing the accounts. I'm making a specific post for every single account that came out if you don't come out. What up with it, Big North Denver? What's cracking with you, brother? Just Mall High salute, Mall High salute. Hell yeah, bro. You need a good thing of ice water. Hell yeah. Chicago, Cook County in the building. Salute to Chi-Town, bro. I heard that their counties are crazy out there too. The move is coming soon. I would have been out there already. Damn, homie, you still pulling out to the D-Town? D-Town, let's go. Let's go, Rada. Let's go. I could get lost in your eyes. Damn, fool, the eyes. The Vato got the eyes. No, we too good, bro. That was a fight for the AFC and the Patriots can't pull it off. I'm not saying you can't, but if you don't, you still got to come talk to me, man. We're going to have a good conversation. Are you a hopper? Looks like you got a jump shot. Bro, nobody want to see me in some basketball. I actually could probably play a little bit, but I play football, bro. I'm actually pretty good in football. Got the Broncos logos on my forearm. Look at, let's go, Rada. Tattoo gang, bang bang tattoo gang. You see it? I got a mural for Broncos country. Let's go, Denver, Colorado. See that Denver, Colorado right there too? 5280 Super Bowl 32. You know what it is. Let's do this. Big Mo in the house. What's up, my brother? Top of the AM to the fam, man. I hope you good. I hope you good, my bro. Stay blessed out there, fam. I'm all high salute to everybody. You said you would have my 200 back. Well, come get your shit like Tyson. I'm not paying it back. Come get your shit like Tyson, bro. I'm not paying your 200 back. I spend that shit on some candy. It's cool. How you roll on smooth with the comments. That's a gift. I just be laughing, bro. I don't be sweating no shit. Because if I did, I'll be pissed at all these comments. These fools be wilding out in my comment section. Well, come get that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to take it off of me, homie. You're going to have to take it off me. Who is this? Who is this? Who are you? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm telling you, homie, I'm checkmating your ass. Come get your money, bro. I'm not giving your money. I'm about to go buy something with your money. Shout out to you though. I'm here saying they lost in your eyes. That's what I'm talking about, my Patriot homie. They be tripping. They be tripping in here. They be tripping in here. I'm happy about the Niners to make the playoffs with half a team. Yeah, that was actually a pretty productive shit. Pretty productive. You look like you are a big Jersey Shore fan. Hold up. I know that's right. Oh shit. God bless y'all, man. Hope everybody's good. Would you rather see a Trigo or a Nego? Damn, Slime. God bless y'all, man. Hell nah. Fast. Well, that's what they do, my homie. That's just wild. But I hope, yeah, man. I hope your Sundays is good. I hope everybody is good out there, blessed. I gotta hold on. I'm about to eat some breakfast, and then I'm gonna get off of this because I might go do some. All right. Shout out to the homie. This man owes me 200. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna pay you. We're gonna pay you $1 a day, brother. I could pay you $1 a day till it's paid off. And that'll start next year. I gotta get my funds right, and then I'll pay you $1 a day next year, bro. $1 a day. I got you though. Oh no, you know what? Sub Donate to my channel, my homie. Donate to the channel, Jalen C. Sneddles, homie. Donate and then I'll pay you. I'll pay you. If you donate to the channel, I'll pay you, bro. Donate $200 to the channel, and I got you, bro. Keep your head a mile high. What's up with it, my Rada Hal? Yeah, bro. We're just trying to collect these little increments. Got to get out of the city, man. I'm actually about to be moving here soon. I got to move up to Utah, bro. So if I donate 200, you'll get your 200. But it has to come in time, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, just be patient with the loc, bro. Just be patient with the loc, and I got you. What you been up to, my homie? How you been? Yep, I'll send you $1 a day, my homie, till I pay you the 200. But we got to work as a team, homie. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke, my bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no smoke with the rider, homie. Yeah, bro. Does that sound like a plan? Cool. Cheers, man. See, I'm glad we came to see this. We can talk like men, bro. I'm glad we came to a resolution on that. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. I'm eating breakfast. The breakfast and champions. Man. I just feels gay. Yeah, I'm going to St. George, my homie. I'm going to St. George. I gotta go St. George. My wife's company's out there. I think I'm gonna relocate for a minute, go stack some money. I'm gonna go stack some money out there because it's a beautiful place like St. George. And I actually can get away from Colorado because Colorado right now is like high price. Like if you come out here, you're gonna be paying a lot of money out here. It's a lot of money for rent, you know. So I gotta go stack some bread. Talk about cross. Damn, what is that? Why upper cross? Oh, okay. The class of people. Well, I'm gonna be real with you. I live in some low income apartments out here in Green Mountain. They're low income, and I'm kind of tired, home. I'm kind of tired of being around the smokers. Like my neighbors, bro, they be smoking dope, and it'd be all kinds of fools just wilding out, and they were shooing up the block a little bit ago, and I started getting frustrated, tripping on people. I started tripping on people, being, I had to be the, I had to be the bully of the apartments. I'm trying to go somewhere where it's quiet. I finally understand why people say they move out of any type of hood. I'm trying to go to where it's quiet and old ass people. I'm not trying to hear people, you know, outside bumping their music late out. Like, bro, I had to go tell somebody to turn off their music. And yeah, I'm trying to go where the old folks are, bro. I'm trying to go to the older generation, homie. I'm 40, bro. I'm an old man. I'm an old man. So I'm trying to go live with my people, the older senior citizens. Me and my wife agreed on it too. We're trying to go have a peace of mind. For real though. Honestly. Honestly, my brother. Ready for the 55th. Nah, hey, you ain't lying, my bro. Doing you ain't lying, my homie. I'm trying to go 55 and plus up. Go if I'm playing in a basketball league, it's the 55 in basketball up, bro. Protect your peace. Hell yeah, you have to, man. People be so grumpy. Hell yeah, nothing like that. Dude, trust me. You don't want to go with the old people. I thought I could live in the those people are old and cranky and evil, and they gonna trip on me. They gonna trip on me. Never met a Latino without a wife or a husband. We love family, bro. Like, and even the black homies, bro. They're like, I'll pull them in. That's family, bro. They're like, damn, I never really, I really was not close to the family like that. I'm like, homie, you with the Mexicanos, homie? Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Damn, homie, you can't even come say a nice thing, homie. You're out of here. We're timing you out, and I'm gonna give you a 5 minute timeout with that one. Damn, bro. Why can't you just be cool? You gotta come in here and be racial, bro. Well, you don't. They're mean. They're mean. They're mean, homie. What if I make friends with all the old school homies, though? Oh, this is right around the corner. Let's go, bro. We gonna seize in together. We going into it together, bro, with a good mind right there. No school like the old school. You ain't lying on that. I don't recommend going to the 55 plus. A bunch of white supremacy. Damn, you would not be happy there. Well, I want to go get my own compound. I'll be like, okay. We'll say it like this. I want to just go get my own compound. I want to buy a house. I don't want to be around people. I guess that's the point. I don't want to be around a gang of people no more. I don't want to be around. I want to have my own spot. I want to have it gated, have my dogs, my wife, my family, and just be barbecuing, homie, and doing me. I don't want to have homies all around and the little homies pulling up. I'll be getting headaches from the little homies. my little partners give me headaches. Uh, had to ask, skirt, damn. I used to have a 70-year-old couple next door and me and the spouse. Oh, damn, space. See, you could play some bones, fool. Uh, please go away. Damn, why you want me to go away, man? That's terrible. What you want? Yeah, you be the same fool that wants 6ix9ine, homie. You telling me to go away, but then you'll be the one that's viewing 6ix9ine like an idiot. Can't go anywhere with people causing problems. We just want a peace of mind. And shout out to the Rodriguezes too. I got Rodriguez family too. Garcia, Cisneros, and Rodriguezes. And get you some acres. Let's go, bro. I want to live like that. Go fishing, homie. I never fished till I was like 35 years old. I never went to the mountains. I live in Colorado and I never went to the mountains till after I got off parole. You know? So fuck yeah. And build a two. That's what I want. Lying, bro. I'm not letting that gate up. Real shit. Real shit, homie. I'm not letting the gate up. We chilling on the compound, bro. And if I want you there, you're gonna be there. If I don't want you there, you ain't gonna be there. That gate ain't coming up. Too many people. I agree with you. Way too many people. These houses they build now, I couldn't live like that in the neighborhood today, right by each other's so close. I when I was growing up, we used to live in the low income housing, like they're like project housing out here in Denver, Colorado. And it was on top of each other, but you could hear everything through the walls, bro. Like it was hella close. Like everybody knew each other, it was the community. But you're absolutely right. Everything's on top of each other, homie. Like my apartments, I can hear everything through these walls. I hear people downstairs, to the side, and then that's one thing too is I started getting frustrated with the neighbors and the downstairs neighbors. I went down and I had to tell them people downstairs like, hey, you guys need to turn the music down because like it's 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night. People got to go to work in the morning. Oh, you grew up on a dairy farm? Fishing, hunting, yeah. See, that's the beauty of life right there, bro. Me, my stupid ass, at the age of 13, 12, bro, I was already messing with gangs. I started getting involved with gangs at 12, 13, and I started catching cases at 16, 17. And then I caught a full on case at 18 and went to prison. So I never got to experience that shit. And I'm out here in Colorado. I'm out here in Colorado. And people be like, you never went to the mountains? Nah, bro, we stayed in the hood. We didn't even really go to the mountains. I'm born and raised out here. That's not like a Denver thing. Like if you're from Denver, you really didn't go to the mountains. That was not on our bucket list right there. So, I got to experience that finally though. They hate it here. Should go back. You are overpopulating the city and state. There's a lot of people that came out here and just overpopulated. We don't even recognize Colorado no more either. A lot of times I go in the city of Denver, I'm like, bro, this don't even remind me of the old Colorado Metro. Like, damn, this is Colorado? This is Colorado to you guys? Y'all messed up the city. Let me see. I'm too young. I got in trouble for drinking 16, 17. Hell yeah, brother. It's like, I wish I could actually go back and change some shit up though. I actually didn't even go to school. If I could go back, I would have changed the whole shit with the school. I would have graduated from school. I would have went out there and graduated, homie. I didn't even go to school. I dropped out in freshman year to be a part of the streets. That's how it is in Cali and Hawaii. Damn. What's cracking in Cali and Hawaii? A lot of people out there now? Nah, I got some northern homies, but my family's all the Crips, bro. They're all Crips. But I stay away from a lot of the homies and family. I got some homies from north there though. Lion, he keeping it real all the way from Texas. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to T-Town, bro. Shout out to Texas, man. God bless Texas. It's a shame. What's up? How fam doing? What's up with you, my brother? How you doing today, man? God bless you. God bless you. What's up, Kanar? What's good with you, brother? How you doing, fam? All high salute to the Bay Area. Bay Area. What's good with you, my homie? Good to see you around, fam. Hope you're doing good today. Uh, Keeping it real. Yeah, gangs do tend to be weak nowadays, bro. It's a different reason why foods gangbang nowadays from when I was growing up. Everything used to be family orientated. Okay, Samantha, hell yeah. What's up with you? How you doing, fam? All high salute to the rider. What's cracking with you, my bro? I know that's the homie right there. Yeah, I'm good. Long as hell yeah, I'm waking up too, my homie. Sam just moved. She just moved from the other apartment, my homie. I helped her move a little bit of the couches. I'm saying? Hopefully you good in your area, my brother. Um, yeah, we just chilling straight in the box state still. All high salute to the rider right there. Plus you didn't know you were hanging out with some. Yeah, and it was a lot of the uppers in my family, bro. A lot of my family members, they were out there gangbanging and shit instead of making like they made money, but it was just seek and destroy our communities. And I mean, I look back at if I would have made different choices, if I would have made different choices, it would have been a little different. Watching from Maine. Shout out to Maine, bro. Hey, y'all sub up to the channel, man. Sub up to the channel, my homies. I appreciate you guys. They always been weak. Damn. Shit. Let me tell you something, bro. if you didn't have to walk in the shoes of gangbangers, then just leave it out there. Don't even try. Like, no disrespect. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to understand it because it's not your life. You will be confused. It's not for everybody to understand. People join gangs for different reasons. Have compassion on people. You know, if you have a little compassion, bro, you might have an understanding of why people join gangs. You can't just say gangs are weak because you're just disrespecting everybody. Like, racism's weak. Racism's weak, bro. It's a form of gang banging. So if you're racist, you're weak also. You know what I'm saying? Learn to love people, man. I'm good, family. I need your number. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tap you in, bro. I'll hit you with a community post, give you my number. So when you're back out here in Colorado, bro, we can link for sure. You know, the streets is watered down. It is, homie. Too many snitches, too many fucking watered down homies. It is watered down, you know. Hard tomorrow, silver going up. Hard tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about, right? To get your money. Watching from woo, bro. We got some people all across America. I'm in a gang. We are called Goalie Looking Chain, bro. Hell yeah. Shout out to your gang. Hope you guys are prosperous. Gangs are weak because they have to number up. Well, not necessarily. It depends on what generation. Because when we grew up, bro, all we did was fade out. We fade out the homies, brothers, kids, and amigos. We fade out you. We'll fade out that person. Like fades mean fight. We calling out the homies, friendly fades. And, that's what we grew up off of. But nowadays, it turned into a whole different thing, It's about numbers and it is about being weak. But not all generations were like that though either. And if you know anything about gangs, a lot of times it was a protection for the hood. Like they protected a lot of their community. The older people protected the stores in the community, protected the youngsters from the predators in the community. That's kind of what gangs started out as, but it turned into power and money turned it corrupt, so you know what the crazy thing is? I love everyone, gang members or not. Hell yeah, God bless you, man. You got to. And I try to too, because I actually try to live faithful now to the spiritual sense, you know. I got God in my life nowadays, man. I had to move Denver, got all fucked up, went to 4 Mile. How was 4 Mile though? How was 4 Mile though? I was out there in 4 Mile. No, I wasn't. Never mind. No, I'm thinking about the prison. A prison. There's a prison called 4 Mile. All we did was fade out shit. Back and forth with a stick. Damn, you was beating people? So you mean right there. You know what I'm saying? God is the strength. You gotta have God in your life to be real. You know? Bro, wanna trade eyes? Yeah, let's go. My eyes always hurt. One thing you're gonna get is some eyes that always hurt. My shit always hurts. It always burns. My eyes is a gift, but it's actually my torture. If I don't have Visine in my eyes on a regular basis, they hurt. I need Visine and sunglasses all the time. What the hell? That's what I was talking about. 4 Mile. Okay. Damn. 4 Mile Correctional Facility in the Canyon Complex. Hell yeah, I'm high right now. I'm high off of life. I'm high off of coffee, my brother. See that? That's what I'm high off of. I'm high off of coffee and good life, man. But you go, hey, the Bay Area, my brother. You grew up in a time frame where that was honorable, right? When I grew up, getting the heads up, bro, and fighting it out instead of shooting somebody was honorable. Plus, if you're a real trooper and you on the front line, right? That's kind of what we got our reputations by is being able to handle that business with the fist, and getting the heads up and taking fades and not backing down to shit and representing your Vadio and your hood for everywhere, right? It's a different time frame, bro. Fools think it's honorable to just kill. Everybody thinks it's honorable to kill, bro. It's not. You're taking somebody's life. Even though, like that fool 7 said, I'm not a killer, but I will kill. You know what I'm saying? Because the hood turns you into that shit. I like the gang community. I've talked with a lot of different gang members from all different gangs. Okay. I never had troubles with, yeah, because it's all about respect. The real ones is going to respect anybody that comes with respect. You know, can't stand it when people stereotype. It's a thing people do, man. You know, people wild out, bro. They love stereotyping. That's the thing. They love judging. You know, it's all about the land and territory. They call me the Green Power Ranger. Damn. Hey, do a high kick though. Do a high kick though. Say, man, what said? Did you represent? Yeah, I'm not gonna get into detail, but my family's all the Crips from East Denver. We from projects. We project babies. You know. Shout out to the ones that are trying to get their shit together too, man. I got a lot of partners on them compounds that they're never getting out of prison either. Doing a lot of time in prison. Hey man, what do you think about? I don't know who that is. I only know about the Aryan Brotherhood. Like I don't even know about them too much, but I know that that's the only Aryan person I know. Uh, Cribs banging, bro. Yeah, they was banging. I mean, they terrorized the communities a lot, man. Queen Mary, damn, thank you. See, y'all letting me rock with that shit. Appreciate you, homie. I was never in a gang, but I was okay. Damn, brother. That's crazy. A cult's kind of like that too, man. People are dying for their beliefs, you know? That shit is wild how we get mixed up and shit, man. You know? How we get mixed up and shit. Mind blowing, homie. But even that can get you mixed up and shit. And that's just because people were teaching you that shit, you know? You can't really be judged if you were taught at that early age. You know, shout out to you from breaking away from it. I survived the AZ. Lifestyle's crazy. Hey, AZ too. That's a death trap right there because fools are dying not of just the gangbanging. Fools are getting high out there and dying of the heat. Damn, homie. 120-degree weather. My brother lives out there. Take them contacts out your eyes now. I wish they were contacts, bro. My eyes hurt. What's good with it? You were even really in a, well, were you out like a t-shirt? You were even really in, I would wear you out. Damn, slime. What's good with my Texas homies, man? What's cracking with it, brother? Been out there in Commerce City for a week. Hey, I'm gonna have to link up with you, bro. I'm gonna tap you in. I'm gonna get your number, homie. I'm gonna hit you. We could tap in, man. You out here now. Well, we gonna have to link for sure. All high salute to you, man. I was initiated in by 13B down. Damn, where you from? Where you from? What place? AZ ain't no joke. How yeah, shout out to the Cactus State. My brother lives in he lives in Tucson, no, Tucson or Tucson. Tucson, yeah, he lives out there. He said it's hot out there. I grew up gang banging and okay, yeah, I guess it get active out there. Like I always say, I've been to Chula Vista, Diego, bro. That's the only place I've been in California. Chula Vista, Diego. Loved it out there. Loved it out there. Your eyes are beautiful. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. God bless you. God bless you. How you doing today? Salute, salute, salute. Face down in the concrete. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm actually sorry to hear that. Sorry that you went through that. Hey, you made it out though. You made it out. You made it out the jungles. You changing your life around. Michael Hunt woke up and chose violence. Violence is never the road to go, but they say violence is what gets you, I guess, respect. People say violence gets you respect. I used a lot of violence in my life against people. People use violence against me. And you could have all the respect in the world, but who wants to live in a violent world that everybody's just killing? Like we're gonna just kill each other off. Everybody's just killing. You talk about the pandemic, gang banging is a pandemic, bro. We killing the same people. We looking at this fool over here, and we're killing this fool because what he represents. We don't even have a real hatred for this dude, but what he represents, mind blowing to me. Damn, who's Michael Hunt? What happened to that guy? What happened to him, homie? From California, got some fam from Daytown. Let's go. Denver General. Denver General in the building. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. You know, God bless you. Yeah. Hold on real quick. Don't go nowhere. What's up, babies? Oh, shit. I didn't know you were alive. I thought you were straight. Come here, Monet. Come here, babies. Come here, mamas. Come here, mamas. Come here. See, this is my rider right here, guys. Come here, Monet. Monet. Come here. Monet. Nene. Oh, she said it's too early in the morning for this. You smoke the good gas. I gotta be real with you. I gotta be real with you. I tried to smoke with the homie the other day. And I don't smoke like that because to be real, I'm useless and I got too high. He was smoking some fire. I tried to smoke with the big boys. My shit, man, I was on stuck mode. I was on stuck mode. I was like, I don't even know how to leave this house right now. It was too potent, bro. I was just like, I can't do it. I'm not smoking. It's not my stilo. I found they were disrespected that some LA homies. They don't respect, you know how it goes, homie. That's why, like, even out here, we had a lot of LA homies come out here, right? And they don't they didn't respect the town either, bro. So like my neighborhood, official neighborhood from East Denver, we were known to go to war with a lot of California fools from LA because they just didn't respect it. But my neighborhood, the East Side, they resisted LA, homie. You couldn't move to the hood, bro, without having actually a war on your hands. And one of the biggest wars out here, and shout out to the Compton, they was called Compton Crip Front Hoods. They came to the east side of Denver, and the east side literally they was tripping on everything, you know. So it was a war between some of that Cali foods, but I got a lot of homies from Compton Crip too. Um, I got a lot of homies from Compton Crib, but my neighborhood alone went to war with a lot of the Cali fools that try to push in the hood. Like that was not going on, bro. So yeah, man, there's a lot of history out here too. But like Aurora, Colorado, that's LA hoods, bro. Like a lot of LA hoods. Too cute. Did you know the homie Marky? Yeah, I know him. Hell yeah, he's from the east side. He's from my neighborhood, the east side. Shout out to him, man. He doing music still. Hell yeah. Nah, for real. They ain't even know what a Northaniel look like. I'm from Bakersfield, homie. Front line. Shout out to the LA homies. Yeah, bro. We don't have really a lot of Northaniels in Colorado. We don't really have a lot of Sureños out here too. I mean, no, no, no. Don't get me wrong. We don't have Sureños and Northaniels. A lot of them in Denver. We have a lot of Sureños and Northaniels outside of Denver, like the outside cities. But in Denver Metro, we didn't really have a lot of Sureños and Northaniels. So when you go to the joint though, you meet a lot of them fools, like a lot of Sureños. Josh Allen's still crying. Yeah, he's broke his foot, I heard. LA Crips bang different. Yeah, I mean they do their thing. I mean, that's the Mecca, right? They got their own different politics out there. Yeah, hanging together nowadays. Well, for a lot of times, bro, too, though, a lot of them neighborhoods, they actually grew up with each other. And there's actually Bloods and Crips that actually fuck with each other. They don't really be tripping like that. For yourself. To Colorado, shout out to you, my homie. God bless you, my homie. Loveland in the building. I'm surprised Snoop ain't write a rap about it. Snoop, DJ Quick did, though. DJ Quick did. I wasn't banging North though. I was banging Sudan in the Bay. Yeah, I bet you had a lot of enemigos over there. Yeah, no, that that you. I mean, and they gotta respect it because really, to be truthful, homie, you was behind enemy lines. Respect to that. You ever go to Springs? I got family out there, my homie, that live out there. They live by Academy. Um, yeah, I have some incidences out there just being from Colorado, being from Denver, bro. I got the heads up a couple times in the Springs. Yeah, it was wild out there, Springs by Academy. Um, Back when it was the 80s, it was all colors and flags. How yeah, nowadays it's like Nowadays, everybody just be on the hats, like sports hats to get you killed. 44th and Federal. Let's go, bro. Shout out to the Nutties, 44th. I told you what's going on. God wanted to open the book. I'm just doing the translation. You know exactly what it means. Adam and Eve only finished the jewels and the fruit cake everywhere you find them. Dang, bro, that's wild. You got pretty eyes. My little damn. Oh yeah, you gotta go to the timeout, bro. You're timeout for like you're going for a whole 5 minutes for that one. You cannot say that to me, bro. That's zestier than zesty, bro. You gotta go bye-bye for 5 minutes. You can be just stay in timeout. You know what I'm saying? And you think about what you did. Just think about what you did, bro, and you can come talk to us a little bit later. Oh damn, that's where I live. Yup. By Academy. Oh yeah, so the Independence, remember Independence record? They got that Independence record. My family lives right there. I work at Subway, and I think you came in last week. Oh hell yeah, let's get some Subway, man. Man, I need the hookup, fool. Give me a meatball marinara. You know, go bye bye for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. You ain't kicked out forever, but you cannot come tell me the zesty molesty, bro. Like y'all be tripping, man. Y'all be tripping. I don't know what he said, but being in timeout for zestiness. But at least I didn't ban him. I just put him in timeout for 5 minutes. He's grounded. He's grounded. I got you. I will slide you in. Hell yeah, let's go, fool. Man, see, you need to have good people in your life to get the hookup, bro. You need to. Hell no, I need the homie hookup, bro. Zesty molesty, bro. This fool's tripping. Y'all been great this morning, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my homies. I'm gonna finish this whole jar of coffee. I'm about to make one more cup, and then we'll have one more cup of coffee, bro, and then I'm gonna tap out for the day. Casa Bonita. Well, yeah, I used to work at Casa Bonita too. I used to be a specialist over there at Casa Bonita, and I used to actually dive. I was the diver at the Casa Bonita. I'm John Travolta, fool. You have to consider. Nah, people say I look like John Travolta. Well, everybody says I look different, bro. They said Baby Bash, John Travolta. They said I got Prince one time. I got John Elway. I got Snoop Dogg when I had braids in. Busy Bone. Like I got all kinds of people. People say I look like everybody. Um, oh, what a handsome looking guy. What a handsome looking guy. God bless you guys, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody toasting on a beautiful Sunday. You do look like John Travolta, younger brother that used to kick his ass. Hey, John Travolta, he was actually a good ass actor back in the day. You can't even tell me he wasn't though, man. John Travolta, he had some legendary acts too. He was a good ass actor, man. So I'll take it. It comes with the territory. John Travolta didn't have the eyes though, bro. Did he have green eyes? Does John Travolta have green eyes? I don't think he did. I really don't think he did, but shout out to John Travolta, bro. Shout out to John Travolta. Look like the gentleman from the gentleman. Ice T. What do you we're gonna do something. What do you guys see when you look at me? What actor? Because like Steven Seagal. Hey, that fool actually told on somebody, man. He actually told on somebody. Steven Seagal. Which gang you run with? I run with Jesus now, man. I run with Jesus. Yeah, I'll be trying to follow the Lord, bro. You know, that movie was sick. Cheers to you with my They making a new Friday. Let's go, bro. When are they? I knew they were gonna come out for Friday, man. Hello from yo, damn Canada tapping in. Shout out to Canada, homie. Shout out to the homies, bro. Um, oh shit. Y'all be having me rolling, bro. I need to see that new Friday movie. But I'm gonna be real with you. Having Chris Tucker not in the movie is gonna make it like he was the whole act of the first Friday, man. The whole act of the first Friday. Are you black or white? Is that a trick question? Are you trying to trick me, buddy? Are you trying to trick me? I don't know, bro. Maybe I have an identity crisis going on because sometimes I rock braids and fools be like, you're a culture vulture. But then I'll be like, bro, I have a good ass hairline, homie. What do you want me to do? When you have a good ass hairline, you can rock braids. If I'm not balding, bro, you could rock braids. I'm allowed to if I have good hair, bro. You fools be balding and mad at my braids. I don't understand half of the time what I am, brother. To be real with you, you know, he's going to be in the. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. That's going to be a good ass movie. That's going to be a good ass movie, man. UI salute from East Los Angeles. Let's go. LA, baby. Let's go, Rada. Mall high salute to the homies, man. I got a lot of Cali homies, man. Y'all sub up, man. Sub up to the channel, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in. What up, Casper? What's up, fool? What you doing, homie? I'm related to the Ashbury. Shout out to the Ashbury. Shout out to my lows, homie. Mall high salute to the riders, bro. BS from 15. I was 25. Damn, we're almost 12 years street life. Ain't worth it. Hell yeah, bro. Let it be known. You know, you look at legendary fools like that from the hood, bro. It's like, you know, he lost his life, man, to the streets. And he was, I believe he was trying to change his life, to be real. You know, shout out to the Ashburys, all the homies, Hubert and all them fools, bro. Um, Sam could be Ice T, Snun Devil. Ha, let's go, Ryder. Let's go. I don't think Chris Tucker will be in the next. He said he didn't want to be. He just actually said he didn't want to be known as the smoker in Friday. Is he going against the religion? Hell yeah, and he has to stand firm on that, right? 44, yeah. Push up, strive, keep that alive. Let's go, bro. My nutty, my warrior. Hey, the last time I actually talked to the homie, you had rode me, bro, because I left over there and then I went to Buena Vista and then I went to Trinidad, and you had rode me, homie, and that was the last. I was always thinking about you, bro. Like, where the homie go, bro? I hope he's doing good. And yo, people's tapped into the channel, fool. And I was like, damn. They were like, yeah, Momo sends his love. I said, that's the rider right there, fool. Like, I miss the the homies on the yard that we were over there with, bro. You know, a lot of Shade of Brown essay. Come on, homie. Y'all heard too much, man. But how you doing, my brother? How you doing, bro? You been good? Are you out on a parole and shit? Hope you doing good, man. I hope the family's flourishing, homie. I hope everybody's good. You know, I was just talking to one of my homies from the north, bro, that he had actually sent his love your way too. Cause you know, like I always say this, bro, you know, you gotta always remember the ones that really kept it 100 on them yards, man. And you was one of them fools, so I always send my love, you know. Just man, your channel grow. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man, bro. Hell yeah. What you guys got going on this Sunday though? Like you rocking with the Lord. Don't forget where I came from. I'm just, man, hell yeah, bro. Like that's and we, you know, shit. How long ago was that shit, bro? We was on them compounds in 2000, like the early 2000s, all the way. I paroled in like 2011, but that shit was a grip ago, homie. You know, and we was just youngsters. You know, you were a little bit older than me. I was a young baby in prison though, and I was on the front lines with shit. And I learned from all you fools. I learned bro. Get out there and make something of yourself. Like, and it's good to see the brothers that got out, homie, and that are doing good for themselves, 2007, homie. 2007. Damn, 53. I was a baby, homie. And I'm only 40, fool. So I seen all you fools. Cause I remember when that shit happened in Buena Vista with you fools, bro. Y'all came all over there, homie, and it was wild, fool, cause I learned a lot of shit, bro. I learned a lot of shit being behind the walls with all y'all, man. All the homies that were doing time. No football, so I might help. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm definitely gonna help. I gotta get this house clean. I gotta do some yard work. Some yard work out here. Take my dogs out. Take my dogs out to these trails, go get some workouts and trails and mix it up a little bit. Shit, yeah, but I'm good too, my homie. I'm married and shit. I got my family married, homie. I'm staying away from all the suckers, bro. You know, trying to just stay just grinding, fucking doing good, homie. Not trying to go back to the penitentiary at all. I know that. A lot of the homies that were on them yards, bro, passed away. A lot of homies on them yards, man, ain't no longer here. And then another thing is too, my homie. I heard some shit about a couple people we know, and I'm so devastated behind it because I'm like, damn, fool, I didn't even know that shit was fucking in their closets like that, bro. They have some bad fucking, and I'll chop it up with you too. If I could get your number, homie, I'll chop it up. But there's a couple people that have some bad names, bro, and I just, damn, mind blowing to me. For all the real ones on the main line, hell yeah, have all the homies coming home, And that's kind of what I try to teach too, bro. Like the homies that are getting out, my homie, you can actually stay out of the penitentiary. You just gotta have a routine out here. Like we were programming on them yards. You gotta have a program out here. Take all that structure and just do it out here. Because if you do it out here and you program as hard as you were on them yards, you gonna make it, homie. So all the homies that doing time and did a stretch, if you get a routine out here and you start separating from bad motion and separating from homies that ain't about shit and get on your own shit, you gonna make it, homie. You gonna succeed on parole and all that shit. How did they hide their paperwork for that long? I don't know, homie. Like this is the thing. I always think about this shit. I was a young kid, homie, right? So like I'm new to the system. I'm new to the system, homie, and I really don't know too much about what's going on in prison because I'm a baby, fool. I'm a young ass kid in prison. I'm just trying to learn the ropes. I don't even know how some of these fools got past not showing their paperwork. They call me a youngster in prison. Every single one was like, damn, homie, you're a young kid. Like I'm new. And it's just like they got away with it for a long time, bro. I thought I came across John Travolta. My husband found a trade. I fell in love with. Got him straight. Hell yeah, you need that. You definitely need that. You need that trade and just to feel self-worth when you get out of prison. You do. Because it's one of them things. If you have self-worth and you have anchor to fall back on, you're gonna succeed. But a lot of people get comfortable with going back to their old lifestyle. You know, I'm related to George Bush. Damn, he said George Bush. Interesting. Um, but yeah, nah, that's crazy, man. I thought it was magic from Blood In, Blood Out. Hell nah. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to you guys. Everybody said you look like somebody. Hell yeah, man. I'm glad I look like a lot of people. I look like John Cisneros. Yeah, but hell yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. There's no football going on Sunday either. It's time to make some money. Shine, 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 shine. I gotta make some money. Ain't no football for me no, for the rest of this whole year, so I gotta get out here and get this money up on a Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of Instacarting. I'll tell you that. Get out there if you Instacart. This is when the money happens because that Super Bowl Sunday, everybody's gonna be trying to get their bread. Everybody. You actually kind of look like you could be related to my husband and his brother. Damn, what's their last names? You look like you're built like a strong man, and you have the same heavy jaw. Damn, I need to start moving. You know that shit that makes your jaw just okay. They from out here in Colorado, or are they in a different city? So I may be related to your dude. Shout out to your peoples, man, because I got family all over too. You're related to the oh no, Canada. Okay, okay. Man, how is Canada? How actually is Canada? Is it a good place? Is it a good place? Like that would be cool actually to go visit out there. I'm related to the devil. Nah, man. You don't want to be related to the devil. God loves you, man. God loves you. You know, the devil is just no bueno, you know. But yeah, Canada actually it sounds like a place I would actually visit just to go see a new area. I've been out here I lived in KC, my homie. I actually lived in Kansas City, Missouri. Um House, Colorado. You know, it's slow. It's way more slow paced than Texas, bro. Texas is probably bigger. It's the weather's beautiful out here, but it's high priced. Like if you're coming from Texas, you're gonna think that shit is hella high priced. You know, it's you gonna think it's like hella expensive. And it's a lot of like building out here, a lot of development. Um, but I've been out here for majority of my whole life. So I seen everything that Colorado got to offer. Who's dying? My homie passed away from YouTube, man. He was a YouTuber. He used to be the homie and shit. He passed away from heart failure. You know, rest in peace to the homie Dark Lucius. KC was cool, but I Kansas City, Missouri, like it was kind of a different type of atmosphere than Colorado. Definitely a lot of diversity out there. A lot, not diversity, a lot of separation between races. Why can't I be related to the devil? In my fingers. Nah, God overpowers that whole thing. God allows the devil to have his power. In the end, if you are related to the devil, ask the devil where he's gonna burn when it's all said and done. He's gonna fall victim to God's power. He's gonna bow before the real God. Damn, you live in wow, you live in the Arctic Circle. Damn. So let me ask you a question. Do you see polar bears? Do you be seeing actually polar bears? That would be kind of an interesting way to live. That shit sounds cold as hell. Cold as hell. And the expenses over here compared to so yeah, you came from Texas, so the homie could tell you. The homie could tell you like Colorado's way expensive. And I'm gonna be real with you too. Just being from the box state, living out here, um, it's a way bigger than it's a way bigger culture. You're gonna get a, I mean, you're gonna get like it's a culture shock, bro. You know, a lot of different things out here. You'll be like, what the hell? But it's beautiful. I mean, the box state, everybody wants to be out here because of the weather. You know, we don't get 120-degree weather. You know, we get nice weather out here. Even our hottest days are nice compared to like different places. Same as Nebraska and Iowa. It's very diverse races, places, in ways. But yeah, Kansas City, Missouri was separate, bro. It was segregated. I'm gonna be real. Like the blacks didn't mess with the whites didn't mess with the Mexicans didn't mess with anybody. Everybody was mad at each other. I said Kansas City, Missouri. I do not recommend people to come to Kansas City, Missouri. You look like you want to catch the fade. Hell yeah, always. I will give you. Hell yeah, man. I need a black eye. I've been, you know what I'm saying? It's past due. I need a black eye, bro. It's been since like 4 months ago I had any type of activities. I need a black eye. Oh, hi. Yes, sir. Once in. Well, when I go out, no, but they are mostly out east. And damn, okay. That's cool though, man. You touching in from Antarctica, bro. What's up with my touchables? What's up with the Radas, man? What's good with you, fam? All high salute. Hey, shout out to my cousin Mikey. Shout out to the homie Mikey Saletto, bro. That's my relative right there. Big OG right there, homie. Shout out to the homie. I lived there most of my life. Hell yeah, man. How you doing? How you doing, OG? Hope you good. I got goons waiting for you at the station. I am not going to no station anytime soon. Y'all better be waiting, bro. I own wolves though. Pet moose? Oh, you a savage. You a savage. You a savage. I ain't even gonna lie to you. This way. Hey, Bay Area, shit. I heard Colorado is a lot like Cali. Well, the reason why a lot of people say that is because we have a lot of the West Coast feel, low riders and Dickie suits and Chuck Taylors, and we listen to West Coast music. You have Bloods, Crips out here. You have Northerners and Southerners out here. You got Denver original hood, but we all have that West Coast feel. We don't have a lot of East Coast feel out here. Like it's not a lot of East Coast. And then some of the gangs are from California, like the Crips neighborhoods and gangsters out here. And you got different hoods that are from California, Grape Streets and Coast Crips. And you got Crenshaw Mafia. Like, so kind of the same feel. And they beef with some of the same enemigos and some of the same lingos. So that's why a lot of people say it, you know. Um, don't be flattering me. Yeah, you have those same issues in the city, Canada. Damn, that's why I live. Okay, okay. That's crazy moves. I couldn't even, man. That's a savage right there. Segregation, fatty leaner. Boom, boom. Uh, yeah, and then I used to work in Kansas City, Kansas. I used to work in Kansas City, Kansas. I used to go out there for work at the Amazon building, homie. I've been to Prospect. So I don't know if you know where Nob Hill is. I used to live in them apartments, the Nob Hill apartments over there by kind of by, is it Bantamere? Maybe it's Bantamere Street. But that shit was ghetto, homie. That shit was run down. Bay Area don't bang. They only rep hoods. Yeah, LA, it's more of an LA feel out here in Denver. But nah, to be truthful too, a lot of like the north siders, not northerners out here, because there's north side Denver. They got a swag like Northern Cali. They got a Bay Area feel, you know. Yo, respect from Cape Town, South Africa. What up, man? Shout out to Africa, bro. We touching all bases. We global with this shit. We global with this shit. Funny how we in different counties, but our gangs are similar. Well, it's spread, homie. It's spread like a wildfire. You know, the Keyways, the Crips, they came out here in the 80s. You know, Don Moose came out here like in the early 90s. But they were already back and forth. So you had a big fluctuate in the Keyways and Don Moose, So it's just like they touch bases for real. Are the Inca Boys still? Nah. Inca Boys, they're still like homies that represent it, but they're not really active no more. Most of the Inca Boys I know, they turned into LPP in prison. The LPPs, they were like out here. I never heard of gang banging Bloods and Crips. Yeah, nah, they do their own. They do their own sets in the Bay Area. They don't really do Bloods and Crips in the Bay Area. I should mind. Shout out, man. Shout out to the real nutties. Appreciate you, my homie. God bless. And I see you always tapping in, my homie. God bless you, fam. Hear my uncle 91. Yeah, homie. I had OG, homie. I had to actually let somebody go because they disrespected you, bro. I actually banned them from my channel for disrespecting your hood. No disrespecting on this channel, man. It's called urban welfare warfare. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Let's square up. I'm over on your side. Damn, I want to sip a cup of coffee, bro. I don't want to square up with you. I don't want no problems with you. You know what I'm saying? You go punch somebody up that wants problems with you. Because really, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you want problems with me. So sit your happy ass and just chill out. Go get you a cup of coffee and relax. Relax your brain, bro. Because again, it's not colors. We more do to do while number. Yeah. By that real system. Damn, for real, that's crazy, man. So what? Let's see. Like us again, it's not colors. Damn, see, and that's I mean, I think a lot of times too, bro. The color banging went out the window. To be real, was in the game, but they took his juice box and he went home. Yeah, that's good though. He needed that to stay out the game, bro. Like really, to be truthful. I don't, nah. This is the thing is bong. I gang bang for 30 plus years. That's just been a part of my life since I was a kid. I don't gang bang no more. I actually try to steer people away from gangs. But you can't take, I'm 40 years old. For majority of my life, I've been around gang banging. So you can't just take it away. It's been a part of my life. But I tell kids don't join gangs. I tell kids don't go to prison. You know, that's my journey and shit, bro. Hey, learn something though, man. Being on this channel, you might learn something. Where's the best place to beach camp, hike? Green Mountain. Well, let me serve. Okay, I don't know. I thought you said in Colorado. Um, I was gonna say the best place to hike out here, Green Mountain, bro. Green Mountain out here, but probably where you're probably in like the beautiful state of Alaska, maybe. Like, what is that place where it's warmer? Like, them places might have some type ass sceneries. He's off, then runs away. Good morning, fam. What's good with y'all? God bless everybody. Ma, I salute. What up, Mother Nature? Appreciate you blessing the channel. Hey, y'all go sub up to the homegirl right there, Mother Nature. You know, staying warm. I'm trying to. I got the hoodie on, dummy dodging. You know, she has some excellent. You want a good time, guys? Go sub her up. She brings a good vibe. You know, she's a real good person. Go sub her up to her channel. Don't no trolls though. Don't be going over there if you trolling, because y'all trolls be doing the weird shit. I don't want problems, but if you want, damn, I don't want problems, bro. I got a cup of coffee. I had a good ass weekend. You know what I'm saying? You tripping, bro? You tripping? You remind me of my husband. Well, Tal, yeah, congratulations to your marriage. Congratulations to your marriage right there, you know? God bless your marriage. Covenant. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Whoa, does gang banging feel in your young man's life? None. Gang banging doesn't fulfill any hoe but family. I mean, people join gangs because they don't have family figures. They get love from older gentlemen that they think have love for them. But a lot of times, like, unless that's your real family, and even if it's your real family, they don't have real genuine love. There's ulterior motives, you know? Nah. Well, it depends on what you think a dropout is. I walked the main line my whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I still banged all the way to 37, bro. And I still got love for the homies, but I'm 40 years old. And I'll be damned if I act like a 25-year-old still going to prison. So I don't know what a dropout is because I'm not from Cali like that. But from my definition, it's when you drop out in prison, right? It's when you leave a yard and you go to a dropout compound. Hell nah. I stayed on the main line tripping. I front line my whole time, homie. And I'm not no southerner either. Shout out to the southerners though. You know, shout out to the southerners. I'm from East Denver, my bro. East Denver. No. Let's see. Right to that, you said it was for. Okay, hell yeah, man. God bless you, homie. Hey, shout out to the riders, bro, that always bring the good shit. I'm not trying to be rude or offensive, but you are very handsome and you are very masculine face. Hey, shout out to you. God bless. God bless. All right, salute. Hey, y'all sub up to the channel. Y'all sub up to the channel. God bless to everybody. Gang banging is for lost children. You know, we all looking for love, though. We all look for love in the wrong places, though. And that's kind of what the gang aspect bring, you know? Where else are you going to get that love? Yeah, especially if you don't got a father. That's another thing is, too. If you ain't got a father figure, you're going to get love from wrong places. Unfortunately, my pops got killed when I was younger, so I didn't really have a father figure but my cousins. What's good? How you doing? How you doing? God bless you. So if you go to the feds, do you hook up with? Nah, my family's all the Crips, bro. Nah, hell nah. I'm from a project housing full of Crips. You know what I'm saying? But God bless all them fools though, man. I hope them fools find their way out. I couldn't understand gang banging. Read the book. Hell yeah, read the book. Mustard Cody. I read that whole shit. But you know what? I read that book and it made me want to be a active ass gangbanger after reading that book. When he talks about his younger days, that shit got my blood boiling. Like, let's go get active, homie. Let's go get activated. But yeah, man, is an individual that goes to protect the custody. A DO is an individual that goes to protect the custody and they debrief. Not for sure, Hal. Yeah, that's not definitely not me. I kind of figured that shit. You know, definitely not me. I stayed on every compound I was. I was at 7 different prisons in Colorado. And you could never say that because I was activated. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on the front line with the hood. What about a bad father figure? Ugh, that's terrible. That's even more terrible. A bad father figure not teaching your kids? Man, that's kind of why kids go to the gangbanging shit too. Bro, chat, my private jet crashed. Damn. What? How much money you need? I'm a cash app you, bro, but I got to wait a week. Hey, from North Carolina. Ooh, what's up, Carolina? How you doing? I seen you bench press the super heavyweight. I was like, damn, how you bench so much? Man, I'm trying to get up to 405 to be real, but I'm on a journey like to just be strong and shred it down now. I gotta get this weight off my stomach. Oh, the Mexican allow you to. I mean, in Colorado, it's not like that, my brother. In Colorado, we don't have like it's racial, but I just had too many enemies to try to actually put on my rag. So you got to understand, like my neighborhood was activated against a lot of hoods. If I hit the compound and I put down my rag, I'm about to get green lighted by everybody that's enemy. So I just stayed thorough to the politic. And even the homies, like if they tripping, I'm gonna have to blade up. I can't allow fools to take my life, so I'm gonna have to get at them fools. I stayed on every compound, like, and yeah, there's people that don't agree with it, but I didn't gangbang for people to agree either. You know, if you understand that, I had to stand tens on my own shit. Lord of the Rings was a really good book. Hell yeah, that's a good ass book. I watched the movie. I need to read it though. Those were stay platform, my brother. Get out of me. God bless you, my homie. My eye salute. Appreciate you, my homie, tapping in for sure. Hey, y'all definitely, man. He do a platform. Y'all got to sub up to the homie too. Always since you started here, I'm proud of you, Seb. I appreciate that. Cause I look at all the good people, like you one of them good people on YouTube, like not with all the bullshit. So I gotta give you your dues, you know. You always bring joy when I hit your platform, and I'm always getting joy out of your live streams when I do. And I'm glad that you're still here because I left YouTube for a minute, and then I came back. I said, "Homegirl's really doing her shit still. Your shit's growing too. It's good to see you with your family, everything, you know." I'm not into the nah, hell nah, man. That's yeah, prison. That's why I wanted to get away too. Fools be loving each other in there. Is there such a thing as a ride or die loyalty? Hell nah, man. Don't believe it. Just sub to your channel. Much love and respect for Northern Cali. Shout out to you, my brother. My high salute. How you doing, fam? Hey, shout out to Northern Cali too, man. The Bay Area, all them fools up north. Around. It's sinking. It's damn. Sorry, my brother. Hey, I appreciate the last moments of what you're going through. You're on my channel in the middle of the ocean, bro. We juice you. We juice you alive. Damn. Thanks for clearing that up, G. Maximum respect. Hell yeah, my bro. My high salute, fam. I do now, homie. To be real with you, I'm not even gonna cap. I kind of just be with my wife, homie, and I go to church, and you know what I'm saying. I just kind of lead. I try to lead my little homies down the right path, and you know what I'm saying. I try to steer them away from gangs, homie. And I know a lot of people would say that's not cool, but you know how it does for everybody, bro. Gangs they don't really have like a benefit. I try to open people's eyes up to that shit too. In the UK, it's rare for gangsters to have guns. See, that's a different type of gangbang. Having machetes, bro, you got to be a vicious fool to be having a machete. I swear, damn, that's gay. That's gay. Man, there's so much in the world going on everywhere else is relevant. You're not lying about that shit, bro. Shit's wild out here, man. Every day I look on the world, I'm like, damn, bro, we're falling apart. I'm just too I'm just to get back in to YouTube. Hell yeah, man. We need to sub up to the homie Bam too, man. Y'all go sub up to the homie Bam. He has some good content too. Straight out of Alabama. Y'all don't know the real trenches till you see them Alabama streets. Out for long, the Sharks just hey, I appreciate you, man. Your last moments. Hey, I know you trolling, but if you're really sinking right now and the Sharks are coming, your last moments in life was getting on my channel and actually bringing blessings from the ocean, bro. I know that sounds crazy, but damn, that's a blessing. Your last moments is riding with us. You a savage for that shit. You a real life savage. What up, Big Josh? Small high salute, my brother. Small high salute. No, you don't. Aurora in the building. What's up with my A-Town, man? Shout out to the A-Town. What's good with you, fam? I'm trying to get back into YouTuber. Hell yeah, man, you will. Keep that shit striving. Keep your shit striving, my brother. I'm still in that. I'm saying mall high salute. Let's go, man. Mall high salute to my brodies. Can you shout out my boy Nick? Shout out to Nick. I don't know. It sounds like some crazy suspect shit, but shout out to Nick. Shout out to Nick, man. It's good, man. You've been in the bad situation and realize it's a disgusting way. Big facts right there, bro. A lot of lies in that shit, man. You know, a lot of lies in that shit. Mother Nature was laugh out loud. These fools is crazy. Say, wait, call your moms instead. Call my mom, bro. Shout out to Mama Bear. Mama Bear was in here last night. Shout out to Mama Bear. Hey, excuse me, bro. I didn't get an education, homie. And I'm trying to read these as fast as I can. So excuse my reading abilities, bro. I'm still trying to get a GED, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still trying to get a GED. But you motivated me right there to start reading books. You're a motivation for me to start reading books. I'm glad to hear you steer the kids away from a life that has nothing for them, man. This motherfucker can't read. That guy was reported for the Nick. Hell nah. My is crazy. That's dope. Your mom joins chats. Hell yeah, she comes. She be cussing me out. Not cussing me out because my mom is a prayer warrior, right? She's a Christian. So anytime I cuss, she gonna call her baby boy out. She like, you need to stop cussing. She gonna text me right after, like, you have a badass mouth. You got a potty mouth. You got a potty mouth. Don't be cussing. It's not polite. That's Mama Bear though for you. Nah, not you, bro. Reading does help, man. Help me out. I need to start reading, honestly. I'm like, honestly, I can read, but I need to get educated a little bit more. You know? I think honestly, I need a good book. I needed some good books. What you got? What you offer? What's a good book that you actually recommend, bro? Shout out to moms, man. Yeah, she's a blessing. Mama Bear's a blessing. You know, I got my mom tatted on me. Like me and my baby bro, we actually got our moms tatted on us. Ronda boys. Hell yeah, nah. Hey, you know what? I know you might be trolling or whatever. I do boxing, homie. Saved my life, right? I actually train and do some boxing. The wannabe gangsters get into MMA or boxing from young. By the time you 18, you're gonna have more confidence. And I'm gonna be real with you. Since I actually been training with boxers, homie, and going to the gym, I got a sense of like not to be so crashed out, like tripping with everything. I kind of think about shit a little bit more. I got a little more patience being in a setting like that. That's why I do it, man. You know? Because I used to, at times back in the day, bro, I just to hop out on fools like, what's up, homie? Let's get the heads. Now I can actually think like, and that's one thing my boxing coach told me. He said, I'm not going to train you if this is what you're going to use this for to be tripping. So it just gave me a lot of like clarity, homie. Shout out to the boxers. Shout out to them fools that really dedicate that shit. Because that shit it's not easy. Fools think that shit is easy, bro. That shit is one of the hardest things you'll do. Conditioning and all that shit. What's the sort of things you're interested in? I'm interested in sports, helping youngsters. I love sports. I love football. I love Broncos country. Love music. I do music. I got some songs out there, rap. And my faith, homie. You know, family. Like I read reloading manuals. Okay, okay. 40 I read that in prison. 48 Laws of Power. Art of Seduction, Art of War. Oh hell yeah, bro. I gotta yeah. Let me write this down though, fool. I'm gonna write this shit down. Because I'm about to start reading. That was one of my goals for the year. I'm gonna write some of these down, bro, because I told myself one of my resolutions was to read. And I know your ass be reading some good books, Momo. Baby Run. Hell yeah. Better. I'll be saying the GD word. I know that's right, fool. It's about a guy. Let's see. Let's read. Hacksaw. See? I definitely take selections, man. Thank you guys, man. Get a book you might be interested in. Makes you got on your phone, hard dictionary next to you, and you got it. Hell yeah, I love that shit. Stephen King, I heard he has some good ass books. I'm reading. Okay, let's read that then too. I'm about to pick up some of these books, man. I'm not, and I'm honestly gonna. I'll come back and do a review on these books and tell you guys what I think about them, man. Hell yeah. You want to dance? I'm in. Yeah, I'm about to go do a dance class. I told my wife I'm gonna do some dancing with her. My wife dances. Um, I'm gonna actually do a dance class with her because most street dudes are insecure and scared when they really train. You're not insecure for real. Yeah, see, and that's true. I really think that's true. I used to think like this, bro, like to be real with you, because I came from a prison setting. And in there, you have to handle everything because you think everybody's gonna fucking get you. So you really do fight a lot over the dumbest shit. But you have to, because prison will make you a prison victim. If you let somebody take from you in there, even a stamp, the yard's they're gonna play off that shit. So out here in the real world, you kind of like you be tripping off a lot of shit. If a fool stares at you too long, you're tripping like that fool's plotting, homie. But being in the boxing setting, it kind of like gave me a view like, bro, you got to just settle down. You got to pick and choose your battles. You know, it just gives you a lot of structure, bro. And I love that structure shit. Okay. Or listen to an audio book. If you like the audio book by the actual book. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let me see. I'm about to write that shit down too. Prince. Prince by. Okay. Okay. Hell yeah. That sounds like a good ass book. I'm going to read some of these books, man. I really do want to read. I really do want to read this year, man. That would be dope. When we go and dance. I don't know how to dance. I'm gonna have to learn how to dance, bro. Yeah, fucking dark, man. Hell yeah. Damn, read the Epstein. I don't know, man. I heard that damn, the Epstein files. Did they even release that shit? This book called Conversation with. Oh, I heard that one too. I'm about to write that one too, right there. Conversation with God. Hell yeah. Prison make you better and stronger. It gave me a sense of having a code and being because some of them foods are real, but it fucks you up mentally because you're out here, you're still, after you get out of prison, it's hard to break away from programming that prison brings. You're in a program in prison, you're going to follow rules and you're going to follow the rules on the yard or you're going to get disciplined. And that's the only thing that fucks you up mentally is prison, you know? Prison will turn you into, you better man up because you will become a prison victim, you know? So I went to juvenile for 4 years in the Bronx. Damn, my brother. New York, hey, that's dope though, homie. You do boxing and shit, bro. Like that saved your life, homie. You know, that saved your life. That's hard, homie. Like good shit. Shit took my teenager years. I didn't realize 2 years after how much them years actually matter. And that's the fucked up part, homie. I started doing time in juvenile at like 17. I called my first case at 17. And then I was dealing with that shit. And then I got right into my 18th. Like right when I turned 18, I started catching adult cases. And one of my adult cases almost gave me a life sentence. So I missed all of my 20s. And like, you don't never get that shit back. You don't never get that shit back, bro. That shit like fucking fuck my mind up. So yeah, like you said, homie, you don't know how much them years actually matter, you know? Good luck learning to dance. That's awesome. I'm gonna go to a dance studio. I'm about to head to a dance studio. I'm gonna go do the dance off, man. I'm gonna be like stomp the yard. Get some time myself. Yeah, man. Congratulations, bro. You out, man. You doing good for yourself. Hell yeah. I appreciate everybody tapping in this morning. You know, I'm gonna sip the rest of this coffee and tap out though. But hey, you guys actually appreciate all the good spirited people, man, and everybody that tapped in and gave me some fucking advice and input. Because we all the time, bro, we come on these platforms and there's so many trolls. You can't even have a decent conversation with people on this. Like this guy. Look at this guy. Out of everything that he heard on this whole platform, he decides to write. Let's analyze this. I really like your homosexual mustache. Out of everything we've been talking about, this is what this guy decides to write. Mr. 5787. You gotta do better. Do better for your family, bro. What are you teaching your kids? To be a troll? I bet your kids are disappointed in your actions, bro. Disappointed in your actions, man. Never want to say it again, but yeah, it was a lesson. Subscribed. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Best of luck, my brother. God bless. All right, my homies. Well, have a good Sunday. Counter is a long book, but it has a lot of life lessons in it. A waste of love making. His family should swallow. What did they say? Your mother should have swallowed you, bro. There's nothing wrong with your homosexual hairstyle. I just came in. Ooh, you're gay. You're pretty gay for that. And see, if I had and if I was just an asshole and one of my mods was in here, bro, you would probably not be in here. I could actually probably time that out. But I'm actually about to tap out myself because I'm drinking a cup of coffee and Mal High Salute. We had a good ass conversation with the chat. But hey, God bless everybody. All right, look, man, I tried to ask. Bro, it's top tier gay, bro. Betting talking to her. Don't get triggered by my words, loser. Nah, homie, I'm like you. The thing about it is, homie, you said the last thing that the last 17 trolls have said. See, you're not even original. It's like you're saying the same shit that other people have said. That's not even original. That's not original trolling. You're bad at your job. You're bad at your job, bro. You got to get a different type of job. You have to, because like we heard that shit so many different times. We heard that shit, bro. Like, bro, that's like you said the last 17 times a troll come in, they're saying the same exact shit you've said. You're late to the day, buddy. Tell him, bro. Like, we gotta stay tanked up, bro. You have to have the armor on. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, we gonna end this on a good note, man. God bless everybody. Everybody have a good Sunday. Mal High Salute to the riders, homie, and all the real ones out there. To the next one, man. Your boy Savage Chev. Let's go.